Alex's journey into awesomeness.
Hey everybody, what do you think? You like it? So I wanted to do a new limited series on a book that's really a book I'm very passionate about, and it's called The Rag and Bone Shop of the Heart. It's a poetry anthology by Robert Bly, James Hillman, and Michael Meade. And this is what it looks like if you want to pick up your own copy of it. What I'd love to tell you about it is, and it's also one of the ways that I kind of wanted to skew the show in a particular way because I'm very passionate about some of these issues. So, and that's a long way of really saying it's about men's issues to some extent. It speaks to, even though the authors are some women, some men, but it's garnered towards, the anthology's garnered towards men's issues in various ways. And I'd ask you to stick with me, whether you're a man or woman, or any other identifiable current gender, and see if you get something out of them. Because I'm still going to be talking about the law of attraction, and I'm still going to be talking about how these poems relate to that. And that's something that really works towards everyone, without a doubt, across the board. So stick with me. So the poem today is called Mad as the Mist and the Snow. Bolt and bar the shutter, for the foul winds blow. Our minds are at their best this night. And I seem to know that everything outside us is mad as the mist and the snow. Horace there by Homer stands, Plato stands below, and here in Tully's open page, how many years ago were you and I, unlettered lads, mad as the mist and snow? You ask what makes me sigh, old friend, what makes me shudder so? I shudder and sigh to think that even Cicero and many-minded Homer were mad as the mist and snow. So this poem, it relates to old men looking at the younger selves, or identifying what it means to be young, what it means to do the things that young people do. And I want to relate this to the fact that I do TikTok videos, and I'm 44 years old, and I do TikTok videos, and I do a whole bunch of other stuff that makes me feel young and relevant and interesting, and I get to see young and relevant people doing a lot of interesting and fun things. Mad as the mist and snow. That to me is the secret, not only of this poem because of its title, and that's W.B. Yeats, by the way, William Butler Yeats. That type of stop at nothing, that type of can-do attitude, that sometimes as we age, it starts to ebb away. We get beaten up by life. We get told so many times, you can't do this, and here's why, and I'm going to tell you why. And with that comes an idea of we almost need permission to live our lives after a certain while. But young people don't. They are much closer to our birth. They're much closer to an understanding of the reality that we are immortal beings. It's one of the reasons why they get sent off to war so often, and most of the young kids that die are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old in a wartime situation, because they have that sense of invulnerability. Who else would charge a cannon enfilade or a barrage? You got to think about what that means and what it means to be mad as the mist and snow in this context. It's that type of madness, the good part of it, that gets us to give ourselves permission to dream, give ourselves permission to manifest that which we want, and not live lives of quiet desperation. That's what I got for you today. I hope you liked it. Until next time, see ya.